everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in to my, I don't know, 4th attempt at this technique. And I saw it on Mixed Media Gal. And then I also saw it on Let's Resin. And Let's Resin used Let's Resin resin and waited till 53 degrees Celsius. So anyway, I am going to use our Pro Deluxe, which I had because I don't use it very much. So in the next clip, momentarily, I will show you how I mix these colors. So it was a limonite white, some Etta drop blue with some sparkling blue, hunter green. This is a mica powder my sweet friend Nicole sent me. I've been looking for green mica powder and she sent me several samples. So thank you, Nicole, if you're watching. And then gold pearlax. So I have here the 10-inch from here to here mold from Pouring Your Heart Out. I got a vase from the dollar store, and then I've got this plastic mixing cup. I'm going to put it in the center here and then sort of secure it in here to sort of stabilize it. Yeah, I don't want it rocking or anything. So now let me change the angle. Sorry about this. Okay, so you're going to see some of me. Hi! And I kind of need to do it this way because I've got to move this over here pretty soon. So I'm using my dual zone mat from Resiners. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is pour a layer of clear. And this is to just sort of coat it. Now, the struggles I've had before is that they come out too transparent and there's no design. So you'll see, I'll show you samples if this succeeds. So I've been trying this several times. So there's a clear there, and oh, let me just put it all over, and I might even use my gloves to kind of swoosh it all over. Maybe not, I'm not sure. Now remember, you know how we do the web effect, crackle, all those kinds of stuff? Well, in here is not, that's not what it'd be great if it happened, but I don't think it will. It's basically to just sort of do a tray and, or bowl vase combo. So that's the first one I'm going to do. Then I'm going to take my blue color one. And I love that sparkling sapphire. It's so pretty. I'm going to pour a little bit on the edge here. I may not have waited long enough. Oh well. So this might come out a little transparent, which is what I was afraid of. Oh well. Okay. So guess what? On the second or third one that I tried, I did. You're not going to believe this. I put the Pro Deluxe and set it to 53. Completely forgot it. It went to 60. So it immediately cured. So go figure. All right, now the gold. So I was hoping for this to be a little bit more opaque looking, but for now it's looking rather, because of that blue, I probably didn't put enough paste. So, and I'm just going to let this drip. Then I'm going to, so that was the gold. And then now I'm going to try the, put a little bit of the white. And then I'm just going to alternate. So there's the white. Then I'm going to do the green. And if you note, I don't know if you could see, you know, because I did it kind of on a time lapse, I really put in a lot of mica powder. So there's the green. Then comes back the gold. Then I'm going to go back to the blue. Oops. So pretty, these colors. White. I'm going to save for one more tuning. Green. Look how pretty those things are looking. Let me think. Oh, gold. Well, maybe I can do it 4 times. I'll just keep trying. Yeah, cool. I've got enough. Blue. I can't remember the order that I'm doing it in, so. Oh my goodness. The light just shines on these sparkling mica powders. It's so, so pretty. What was that? Did I do white already? Maybe I'll put the green just to see what happens. I think that's the incorrect order, but okay, so now what I think I'll do is finish it all off. So I'm just gonna just keep pouring. Let me just finish all the green. Let that drip. Let it drip for a bit. I guess I'm doing it, maybe I'm doing it in a hurry, I'm not sure. So that was green. So now I'm going to do green, gold, finish it up, all that. And what I might do is actually wait for a second for that to drip down. Yeah, it's looking a little transparent, but that's okay. Wow, this is so cool down here. Remember, no bloom, no web, no crackle, nothing. Just colors. You know, I think I might save that gold for the end. Okay, so now I'm going to do the white. Shall I? Okay, let me do the white. So what I'm hoping is for some sort. Ooh, that's so pretty. Oh, well, if it doesn't turn out, that's okay, as long as it's, you know, a fun project. All right, let that drip. Now I'm gonna do the blue, and I'm gonna just do it on the outer edge here. Just gonna keep going. Oh boy, that blue is just so beautiful. All right, let that drip for a moment. It's fun seeing all these happening. All right, mix up my, this is already getting very thick, so good thing I didn't wait on this time. I did put it in a warm bath after I mixed the A and B. All right. Yeah, it's getting very thick now. So I'm just going to do this. Whoops. Like a star shape. Don't know if I can draw it on there. Okay, I'm just going to do it all that. All right. Now I'm going to let it sit for, oh, I still have some more. I'm just going to do it, use it all. I'm going to let it sit for a few minutes, and then I'm going to lift this up and put it in here. So I'll put you on a time lapse for that. So I'm going to lift this and move this here. Just wait a few minutes. Okay, like I said, it took me 3 tries, and I have to show you. So the first one I did was this combo, and then I shaped it into this unusual shape. I sure like this design that came through just from the spillage from the vase, and then this is the vase. It's not too bad, really. But it's really transparency, and I left the little bubbles here, or whatever you call it, the little extra resin. I didn't sort of clean it out. Then my second one, get ready for this, I call it my leaning tower of resin. So it ended up being, it got stuck, and this was the Artline Deluxe. And it just got so stiff and hard at, you know, my first pour, 65 degrees. What a cool thing. All right, so for the final project, I'll show you the vase first. Actually, I think it's quite pretty. It's a little darker than this first one. Well, maybe not. More opaque. And there's the bottom of it. And I like this edge. You know, you can clean it up if you like, but I like that edge. Now, for the shape of the tray, I couldn't have asked or even planned it. So this is the back, and then because I was not used to Artline Pro Deluxe, I waited, but and I put it in my plastic bowl to shape, and look how the folds ended up. I mean, this is just too cool. I can't help myself but like it. So, and look at the design, just on its own. It's like free, not, you know, free form, free flow, free feel. No, I can't say it now. But anyway, and that shimmer. So this was really fun, and I might have to try it again, and maybe I'll get Let's Resin and try it with that and let it sit for a little longer. But there's the pear. So fun project and something different than all the other effects that I do. I always like to challenge myself. So there you go. Thanks for watching. Hope you had fun.